What is up, guys? The LordDBL here, and today we're going to be breaking down the abilities of Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. Now, this is just the first video, because of course we still have Final Form Frieza, who is over here in the corner, that we also have to break down. But today, or as of right now, we're just going to break down Super Saiyan Goku's abilities, and then, the next video. But let's start with his video.
Don't you dare talk about drilling! Yeah! That's as far as you go! You in hell! Your days of terrorizing the universe are over.
Such a sick character, by the way. What is that? Alright, so let's see. An all-rounder with the new KO guard ability, Ultra Super Saiyan Goku joins the fight. Strengths. Number 1. KO guard. If an ally, including Goku, would be defeated by an attack, prevent that defeat one time only. So it's like a comeback, at least for Goku, when he gets defeated. Number 2. Powerful combo. Wide range special arts into special move arts. So it is a AoE from the looks of it. Hold up. Oh yeah. So it's an AoE card, which sucks, but it is what it is. Goku has an easy to use wide range special arts on hit and nullifies special cover changes and even lets you draw a special move arts next. Okay. Number 3. Super buffs when allies are in a pinch. Whenever an ally is hit by an enemy arts attack, you'll gain buffs that apply to the next special move arts you activate. Up to 100% special move damage and plus 30% feint infliction chance. Number 4. Prevent switching with the unique gauge. Use a strike or blast arts when the unique gauge is full to prevent all enemies from switching. If you consume the unique gauge at least 2 times, when you enter the battlefield, you penetrate endurance and nullify element disadvantages. Okay. Seize victory in the fiercest of battles with the power of Super Saiyan of Legend. With the power of the Super Saiyan of Legend. So he is element yellow, counterpart to his free-to-play Super Saiyan. So he's in Sun Family, Saiyan, and Super Saiyan. From the Frieza Saga, of course. So if we go all the way here, C4. If episode Frieza Saga Z or Tag Saiyan, base strike attack plus 42% and base strike defense 42%. If Tag Saiyan ultimate / awaken damage plus 5%. Ultra ability. Get a significant power up when set as the leader. When leader, damage plus 30% uncancelable. Key recovery plus 30% uncancelable. When not leader, per Tag Saiyan, battle / support member. Damage plus 5% uncancelable and key recovery plus 5% uncancelable. Up to 3 support members will be counted. Strike. Has armor, so charge in without fear of enemy blast arts. Plus, reduce the enemy's key on hit. Okay. Strike. Impact. On hit, enemy key minus 30. I don't know if that's going to be for every time he gets hit. But I guess we'll see. Blast armor when charging forward. Blast. Like strike arts, reduce the enemy's key on hit. What is this guy on? Blast impact on a hit, enemy key minus 30. Special move. Greatly reduce the key recovery of all enemies on hit, and even increase their arts cost. Your opponent will have a harder time going on the offense. Dude, if you don't have this character, you're kind of fucked. Massive damage impact. On activation, health plus 10%. Special move damage plus 40% for 3 counts. Cancel enemy buff effects. Damn, okay. On hit, enemy key recovery minus 50% for 10 counts. All enemy arts cost plus 15. 10 counts. Blast armor when charging forward. His special. This wide range special arts makes it easy to steal back your turn for offense. On hit, you'll even draw a special move arts next, giving you a chance to finish off an enemy. On activation, key plus 40, Damage guard penetration plus 15% for 10 counts. And all enemy health restoration minus 50% for 15 counts. On hit, draw special move arts next 2 times. Draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. It's combable into Strike Arts, Blast Arts, Special Move Arts, and Ultimate Arts. Ultimate. On hit, reduce your opponent's Dragon Balls by 2 and seal all enemy main abilities. Supreme Damage Impact. On activation, unique gauge plus 30%. So he has a unique gauge, of course. Ultimate damage plus 50% for 3 counts. And penetrate endurance for 5 counts. So even if your ultimate doesn't finish off the enemy, if their health is low enough, you can still, I'm pretty sure, kill them with a quick attack if you're lucky. On hit, enemy Dragon Balls minus 2. Seal all enemy main abilities for 10 counts. And it has Blast Armor I'm charging for. Main ability. Destroy your opponent's entire hand and reduce their ki by 100. You'll be able to start an offense without fear of retaliation. Destroy 1 card, then draw Ultimate Arts next. Health plus 30%. Ki plus 50. And destroy entire enemy hand. Enemy ki minus 100. That is crazy. He can take your entire ki and your entire hand. What do you mean? The only thing you can do is vanish or rise and rush. Dude, what are they giving this character? What is Ultra Frieza gonna have then? I feel like they're giving Frieza nothing. What? Starter ability. Get a massive 300% boost to damage and 200% boost to damage guard. Plus, for 60 counts, you'll be immune to abnormal conditions. That is crazy! 300% boost to damage and 200% boost to damage guard? What? What is this character? What are they giving this character? They're gonna make his physique accurate to what it is. Oh my god. Jeez. Unique gauge plus 30%. Oops. Damage plus 300%. Damage guard plus 200%. Ki recovery plus 50%. Draw speed plus 1. Strike / blast arts cost minus 10. And nullify abnormal conditions for 60 counts. It's all uncancelable. Man, they're really roiding up this Goku. He is really getting roided up. Jeez, holy shit. Unique ability. The new KO Guard ability will prevent an ally, including Goku, from being defeated 1 time only, when they receive an attack that would otherwise defeat them. When allies are hit by arch attacks, you'll get buffs to special move damage and faint inflection chance for the next special move you activate. Your rage build as allies or push to the brink, just like in the original series. If you've consumed a unique gauge 2 or more times, you'll penetrate endurance and nullify element disadvantages when you enter the battlefield. Oh, so you don't even need a blue card or ultimate. You just straight up penetrate the endurance and nullify disadvantages. For how long, though? It'll probably tell us here in a second. On battlefield entry, draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer. Ki plus 40. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. And protect hand for 5 counts. Enemy ki is reduced minus 30. All enemy draw speed minus 1 for 5 counts. Also based on unique gauge consumption count. First and on. Damage guard plus 30% for 10 counts. So that means his damage guard can go up to 230% if I'm correct on that. Which is crazy. Destroy 2 enemy cards, second and on. Penetrate endurance for 5 counts. And nullify element disadvantages for 5 counts. Okay, so it's not like permanent for it. On art sit, unique gauge plus 5%, damage plus 30% for 10 counts again. Sub count on switch -1 for 3 times. Activations and effects reset on switch. When ally is hit by enemy arts, unique gauge plus 5. Next activated special move damage plus 20%, up to 100%. On next activated special move arts, faint infliction chance plus 5%, up to 30%. Jeez. When enemy attack ends, cancel attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. When enemy or ally is defeated by attack one time, activate KO guard except when defeated due to enemy self-destruct. Okay. On KO guard activation, unique gauge plus 50%, ally health restoration plus 20% for 30 counts. Also, based on activation target, self, health plus 30%, other ally, health plus 20%, and ally health plus 10%. So I like how they're now like saying, unless an enemy self-destructs, no matter what the attack is, Goku will save them from being defeated. So unless you have like Majin Vegeta's final atonement or the Cyberman explosion, Goku will save them. Has special cover change against blast art. So okay, so it's just like the original Goku. Effective against blast arts, combable into special move arts. Oh, we're almost done. That's crazy. Unique gauge. When the unique gauge fills to max, restores ally health and reduce enemy arts power. It's both good for support and for infiltrating with your opponents. Interfering, I said interfering on that. That's not all. Using a strike or blast arts when the unique gauge is full will prevent all enemies from switching and activate offensive abilities that let you draw 2 cards and more. Time type. When your unique gauge When unique gauge becomes full, health plus 10%, nullify damage received, element disadvantages for 20 count, and is uncancelable. Ally health plus 15%, ally damage plus 25% for 30 counts, and is uncancelable. All enemies special move / ultimate / awaken arts power minus 25% for 20 counts. On strike / blast arts used with full unique gauge, draw up to 2 cards if hand has 3 or fewer. Key plus 50, damage plus 15% uncancelable 2 times. Draw speed plus 1 for 15 counts, which is uncancelable. Prevent all enemies switching for 3 counts. Charges gradually while not defeated. Consumed entirely on strike / blast arts used with full unique gauge. This Goku's a fucking monster. He is a monster. The damage he's gonna be putting out and the stuff he does to counter the enemy is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what they were on when they decided to give this stuff to this Goku. If you don't pull this Goku, you're gonna have a hard time in PvP. His damage guard is through the roof. His damage is up to 300%. There's not much you can really do unless you have one of like a shit ton of reds. Like hopefully that Kaioken Goku from the second part is enough to put him down. Because if not, in this Ultra can tank him, it's over. You're gonna have a hard time in PvP. So please, guys, please summon for this Goku first before you go for Frieza. I highly recommend it. But that was all for Ultra Super Saiyan Goku's abilities. That's his kit. And yeah, it's pretty much just broken. I hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown. We'll move on to Frieza's in a second. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, and subscribe. Next time, this has been the LordDBL. Peace out.